Hi guys, hope you're all doing well and welcome to this week's Crypto Chiefs YouTube video where I'm just going to give you an update on the market overall as we head into the second week of April. Before we begin the video, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and in the comment section below I will pin two links, one to our website where you can check out all of the results from our premium signals group, and another to our free Telegram group where you can receive daily market updates. So starting here, just looking at the Bitcoin 8-hour chart, and we can see that pretty much ever since the start of April, we lost the monthly open level, which we are currently trading below, and the price action over this holiday weekend has been pretty slow, a lot of sideways movement, and in doing so we've now formed a clear pennant, so looking for obviously a breakup or a breakdown of this pattern. Now if we were to go into the 4-hour chart, we can see that we've just kind of been trading around in this range now for 10 days really. So the top of the range being the 29,200 high and down to 27,200 and the last few days of March. It's just kind of been our range. So as you can see, we're pretty much right in the middle of that at the moment. So really looking from here to take the liquidity from the highs, another push up to 29.2, or another sweep of the lows down here at 27.2. Either one of those would be sort of a better place to position either long or short. Of course, we are going to have some resistance at the monthly open. It's quite a big level to flip. We can also see we've got really clear 4-hour supply as well in that area there. So that's just above the monthly open. So this is kind of a big level to flip above 28.4, 28,500. If we are to see continuation up to 29,000 and above. So as I mentioned, a lot of sideways movement this weekend with the holiday weekend. Obviously the US market was shut on Friday as well, and that is reflected in the Bitcoin volume chart as well. This is the historical volatility index, and we can see this is the 4-hour chart throughout the weekend since Thursday really. This is just bleeding out, and we're now sort of at the lows of the year. We haven't seen it at this level since right at the start of January. But of course, this always reverses when we get to this sort of area, and it's very much expected that next week we start to see the volatility pick up again. Looking at the Bitcoin dominance again, we did start to see some relief in this sort of midweek. As we know, this has been really high over the last couple of weeks really, and it's been affecting altcoins. We did start to see some relief during the middle of the week, but again it looks like it has started to bounce. We're pushing back up again, so it's just kind of chopping around this 47% level, and all the time it's doing this, it's stopping most of the altcoins from getting the move that we're really waiting for. Ethereum did show some signs of sort of gaining strength and sort of dominating the market as Bitcoin dominance started to drop. Ethereum was looking high, and we can see that we've formed a kind of bottom here on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and this has been sort of outperforming Bitcoin over the last few days. However, it has seen a bearish retest, actually a really clean bearish retest from this level here. We can see this was acting as support right since November. This level has been bounced from. Ethereum versus BTC. We dropped down below it mid-March. We saw a lot of weakness in Ethereum, but as I said, we have started to reverse back up, but the previous support level has seen a really strong rejection. So this is obviously a key level to flip if we're to see continued strength from Ethereum, but we've got to keep in mind that the Shanghai upgrade I think is due is next week. And there's still a lot of uncertainty about which way that's going to go, whether it's going to mean that a lot of people do sell the Ethereum which they've not been able to. It's been staked, so they've not been able to sell it for a couple of years. It remains to be seen how much then becomes open and available to sell on the market and people to close their positions. Next week, the main event we have on Wednesday, really the only event we've got is Wednesday the 12th, CPI. Of course, this is usually one of the most volatile trading days of the month, looking at the key inflation measure. And this will then affect the FOMC meeting in May, so the Fed's interest rate decision. And just a quick update on that before we finish the video. It looks like the market at this stage has pretty much settled that we are going to get another 25 BPS rise. We can see 1 week ago it was pretty much 50-50 whether it was going to be a freeze or a 25 BPS rise. Seems that the market are now expecting that the 25 BPS. With the June meeting, people are more favoured, 70% almost at the moment, pricing in a rate freeze in June before we start to see a cut towards the end of the year. So I hope you found this video useful, guys, looking at some of the key levels for the next week. And as always, trade safe.